Hi Aries, let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Sunday the 16th of November 2025, but whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Aries, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is an Aries collective. Aries, just want to fix up my mic. Not sure how it's going to go. Let's see what you need to be aware of today. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Okay, Aries, you've got great fortune. And that looks good. You've also got occupation, so this could be coming through your occupation, through your job, something you're working on here, something you are building. Yeah, look at that, toil and labor. You've also got thoughts on the back of the deck. So I see there is somebody thinking about you. Someone's in your energy here, okay? They think about you while you work, or while they work. I feel a bit of both. I feel like it's a constant thought. But I see good news. I see actually great news coming for you, okay, with something that you are working on. Okay. So keep doing you, keep focusing on this occupation, on this toil and labor. I feel your hard work is paying off. I feel here also for you, Aries, that, I don't know, you haven't seen anything coming in, but it's going to come in all of a sudden. Let's have a look. What does Aries need to be aware of today? Okay, first card of your reading in the recent past is the Page of Cups. You can hear the rain. It's raining outside. It's been raining all night, pretty much. You then have the Seven of Swords. Next card of your reading here, Aries, is the King of Swords. Current energy, Death. So Death is Scorpio. You then have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And the High Priestess. Looks like to me here, Aries, in your current energy, you know, you're getting to work, you're doing what you need to do. You then have the Queen of Swords in the future, the Emperor. And the King of Pentacles. On the back of the deck, Aries, is the Four of Wands and the Empress. So I see something here about to get started. For what you don't see, you've got something here about a union coming together to work on a plan. So you could be working with somebody here in the future on a plan, some type of plan in particular, but we're going to be clarifying those cards, so make sure you stay till the end of the reading here, Aries. Let's have a look. What is the Page of Cups? So for the Page of Cups, you've got the Four of Swords. To me here for you, there's something about you needing to get to work, okay? In the recent past here, there has been something that has happened, but it's over. There's been a resting period or a transition. With the Page of Cups, I feel like this is you. I feel like you're starting again, okay? So you may have received a message. I don't feel like the message was a good message. Things closed off. There's something here that you're closed off about, but you're moving into a new cycle. You're moving into a new path. You're choosing a new path, okay? Because you want something to work out here with the Four of Swords. It's about, he's praying on a blessing. He needs to take action for the blessing, but I see you grabbing the cup. I see you excited about a new beginning. So starting all again here, Aries. So for the Seven of Swords, you've got the Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. There could have been lies, cheating, and deceit in your energy as to why the Seven of Swords is coming out, but you're also making a decision here to give up on that. Something that you kept trying to work on here, I feel, Aries, but it was exhausting. It was turning the wheel backwards, and I feel it was a karmic cycle that you kept crawling back to. You've also got this spider here, so it's reminding me of, you know, a connection between the past and present moment. So I feel here you are closing that out. There's all these swords. Closing out the wheel. Closing out that cycle anyway. And as I said, Sagittarius energy could be significant. But we see you here as the King of Swords. Okay, that raven or that crow. Starting new. So as I said, you do want to start a new beginning. You're coming out as the Page of Cups. You're now making the plan. And careful consideration is needed with the Knight of Swords here. You know, he wants to move very, very quickly, but there does need to be this careful consideration before moving forwards using logic. He is, to me, it looks like he's moving that sword in a, you know, in a circle movement there, as to why there's that sort of wind movement. So I feel here there is something that you are stewing on in your mind, okay? You've been through a lot of lessons here, I feel, in your life, Aries. You've got the King of Swords. You're very intelligent. Those lessons you keep with you all the time. I feel they are not that far back in your memory, so it's easy to reminisce on these thoughts. But I see here that you want better things to come. You've also got the train going past, so I see that there is a transition period, and now you have death. So death is Scorpio energy, shedding that skin, okay? And when you shed the skin, you know, the skin underneath is more vibrant, stronger. It's ready. And you've got the Nine of Wands. So yeah, are you ready? Your body, your mind, everything is preparing itself for the new cycle that you're about to embark on here, Aries. With the Nine of Wands, you've been through a lot. You're feeling like the wounded warrior. The message with the Nine of Wands is to keep going. Okay, and you are. There's something here that you want. So if you're looking for love, or if you're looking for abundance, stability, friendship, keep going, okay? I feel the right people are coming. You've got these boundaries up now, I feel, Aries, so the wrong people can't get in. I feel there's a change. There's a change in the people that you connect with, the relationships in your life. So what is the Hierophant? The Hierophant is Taurus energy, but I feel this is you stepping up to the plate, Aries. You're eliminating things that aren't meant to be here, people. You've also got emergence, so this is Judgment, Scorpio energy. It's time to move. I feel you haven't been stepping into your power, and it's time to step into your power. And I feel here, this is all in divine timing, okay? So don't feel like you're late on your life. All these stagnant energies that we walk through, or we stay stagnant in for a while, are for a reason, okay? We do need to think before we take action. Okay, you can't just jump in. Sometimes you can. Sometimes there needs to be a gathering of the thoughts, a gathering of the mind, getting yourself prepared and ready. But to me here for you, Aries, it looks like you're about to emerge, and in the current energy is when this is happening. So You're stepping into that power of yours, looking for what you want. What is the High Priestess? So the High Priestess is Pisces Cancer energy. You have Universe, which is the world. Connecting with the world. Connecting with the divine. I feel for you here, Aries, with the Universe coming out, Capricorn energy, and the High Priestess. There's this divine connection between you and the divine. You're fully connected. Communicating, listening, understanding, working. I just see the symbol of infinity, and it's reminding me of you working with the universe. You've got Universe. So you are on the right track here, Aries. Let's have a look in your future. You've got the Queen of Swords now coming out. You were coming out as the King of Swords in the recent past. Let's have a look. What is this Queen of Swords? This is someone approaching you. They could be somebody at a distance, could be an air sign, could be a feminine energy, it doesn't have to. This is someone coming in divine timing here, Aries. And you've got Virgo, Gemini with the Magician. So it could be a Virgo, Gemini, you do have air. To me, this is a person that's an opposite or a counterpart to you. As I said, they could be somebody at a distance. This is someone that's finally seeing things clear. They're coming to say something to you. To me here for you, Aries, it looks like they want to work together. This is someone very opposite to you, but you both coming together here, Aries, makes a whole. And I feel whoever this is, I feel like in the past you haven't seen eye to eye with this person. But I feel this person is now getting on the same page as you, starting to understand where you're coming from, and I see them approaching. What is the Emperor? So the Emperor is your energy, Aries. This person could have Aries in their chart. You know, I see them approaching you with something to do with material world, stability. Look at that. They hand you a seed of infinite potential. Potential means nothing unless you do the work. As I said, they could be an Aries or could have Aries in their chart. They could be a boss, a parent, a father. They're coming out as the divine masculine. They don't have to be a male, okay? Just in masculine energy of the Emperor. You've got the Lovers, Gemini energy. Yeah, there's someone choosing you. This is a good choice, this person. With the Lovers coming out, the new choice is the right choice. I feel whoever this is, too, is a perfect match. This could be same sex. You know, you do have two feminine energies coming out on this card. In this deck, there is actually 3 Lovers cards. I do like to keep them all in. This is someone that wants to, you know, in a way be the Emperor, protect you as the Emperor. It's like they look at you as their community, someone that's part of their city or community, as I said. They're coming out as the divine masculine here, also Aries, so someone that is very in control. Traveling or overseas could be significant. This person is somebody that's not afraid to climb mountains. But I feel you know who this person is, Aries. I feel in the past you and them didn't see eye to eye, but when they approach you here, it's different. What is the King of Pentacles? So King of Pentacles is earth energy. To me here, for you, it looks like you are leaving something. You've got the Eight of Cups. Whether it's leaving a frame of mind, whether it's leaving thinking small, because the King of Pentacles, he is resourceful, he's traditional, he's loyal to tradition. So, you know, he's happy with what he's receiving, okay? He's pretty humble, but there could be more. And I see here that whatever this person brings to the table, they bring more to the table. And it makes you make the decision here, Aries, to go big, to go hard. Go big, go hard. Go big or go home. And you've got death. So to me here, there is an end to something in your life with death. Scorpio energy, I see you leaving. You leaving the mundane. This is more than the mundane. This is something that I feel is going to lift your spirits. It's also going to lift you into a bigger role into your life. I feel this brings more happiness, more character. You've also got the Devil. So I see you you've been holding back, but I feel here you're taking the chains off. You're becoming who you want to be, because he does have the snake wrapped around his waist. He can be anything he wants to be. You're holding yourself back. And I feel when this comes in, there's no more holding back anymore. You're not holding back. Okay, so Aries, let's do these two cards on the back of the deck. This is for what you don't see, but we see this union happening. It's coming in the future. What is the Four of Wands? 11, you are on the right track. Decisions. Spoilt for choice. You got the Knight of Cups. So there's a knight in shining armor. Someone's coming in to give you some type of emotion, something that's going to fill you up, something that's going to nourish you. It makes you live. Like food makes you live, water makes you live. This person is going to, I feel whatever they say is going to bring you to life. You've got the Magician. So there's a new start. There's something new that they're coming in with. They're bringing in a tool to work together. What is the Empress? So it could be a Taurus, could be a feminine energy. They were coming out as the Emperor, and I feel you come out as the Empress. So there is these counterparts. You've also got that King and the Queen of Swords. You've got the Nine of Swords. So there's something here that you did want to start. This person's now coming in, and it's going to be handed to you whether or not you're going to take it. Someone's wanting to collaborate. This is what you've been waiting for. You've got that Nine of Swords, so this is yours. This is something that you will need to work on. When this arrives in your energy, I feel there's going to be work done. That's what's going to move you forwards, working on this commitment. And I feel this is someone from a past lifetime. It could even be a twin flame. You've got the Four of Wands coming out. So Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. But I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.